Right, it's long overdue, but we're back with the camper van. Yes, here she is in all of her rusty glory. So, last time I was here, we're doing this step, which, as you can see, has already got some damage on it, because I didn't seal it on out. I've just left it, and there must be some condensation or something has got in, and that's happened. So we're going to be sealing it. Oh god, it's even worse at the back. Look at that, man, already. Jesus friggin' hell, man. Right, so we're going to be dressing that back up, we're going to be sealing it, and then we're going to do the other side, and we'll be sealing this and every other job straight away from now on, because obviously that's going to be a problem. So where we're at here, camera, oh. Can't even see because there's light on. Right, so here we are. So that's what we're like with this one at the minute. Started marking a line there where I think I'm going to cut. Try and get my head around what the hell's going on again, because it's been that long since I've been here. So I think I was planning on doing this and this at the same time. But looking at this here, somebody's done a repair of that in the past. I'm not going to do a better repair than that, so I think I'll probably just limit that to that square rather than using the full panel that I've got over there. But when I saw that rust out on the other side, it's come through already. Oh, I've skimmed over them top bits off. Look at that underneath me. How's that happened so quickly, like? Wow, man. Oh, it's gonna be cleaned up now. Right, so I've wire brushed the rust off the passenger step that I've just bloody put on. So, what the hell's that? So, I have just put some paint on that while I'm waiting for that to dry before the next coat. We'll start looking at the driver step. You can see I started marking out a line there. I've got this bit here, which I've got this panel, the whole indicator bit and everything, but it doesn't now need done. That's been patched before, so I'll probably just end up patching there. Again, rather than using the new panel, I can just make a patch for there. So, because I was thinking last time that this is all going to link into this job, but I don't need to cut all of this off the bottom. Like I say, I'm not aiming to get the thing absolutely super duper gleaming perfect. Just want it back to look and read, no holes in it, fully undersealed underneath. I mean, it's still going to be rusty, we know that, but it's going to be a lot better than what it is now. So, aye, back to the step. And at the underside, like, just comes up on the curved bit a bit there. I think I'll take that bit there, so I'm not taking too much off, because when I've done the other side, that's what I realised. I wished I didn't take as much off. So that goes right to there. And I run the grinder along the bottom of here, see what the rust looks like there. Might just end up coming around the back like that, and around and down, and there's a bit of rust behind there, you can see it from the underside. So we'll start dressing up a little bit and see where we're going to cut. So yeah, I've skimmed the grinder along the front there, flap disc, and it's alright that. That's all. You can see there the rust. This is the front. The rust is going up behind there in a nasty position where you can barely get to. So when I cut it out, I'll be able to see better, but obviously I haven't. I mean, again, it's all solid, it's just rusty as shit. Wire brushing some of that crusty stuff that kills the rust, and then a good seal will probably be what like places like that are going to be getting. Wire brush as much rust off as possible, but put some of that crust stuff on that kills the rust, and then underseal it. So I'm not chopping every single bit of rust out of it. I cannot. If I do that, the van will be in pieces, going to the scrapyard. So bit by bit, we're going to be, like I say, doing this step. Then I'm going to do the slidey window area next. Got the front panel to do. All these little bits will get addressed, you know what I mean? And then the thing will get a really good underseal. But you can see everything's rusty. I cannot be doing everything. Not with all the other projects done as well. So main focus to this for now is just all the visible holes of bodywork. Get them sorted. And slowly, bit by bit, we'll get everything done. I mean, it'd be nice to get all these off in the shop blasted and whatnot. But, but as you can see, the van's got all sorts needing done. Like we see in the last video, Dad's got the electrics to do. Inside needs done. I've got all these rust holes kicking all over the place. Boom, boom. It's to address here. Bits on the boot that you cannot see. There's the boots up. Where we're at, yeah. Not sure me down, I'm trying to get a new boot lid all together, but aye, that's where we're at. So, another step cut out. That's the driver's step cut out. We'll get this one ready to put in. I'll use that other one as a template to mark this one out, and I'll just leave a little bit extra on. Dress this up a little bit there. Like you see, it's the underside into here, where it does look thick with rust, but I mean, it is solid, so I think the rust's going to get just treated, took off as much as I can and sealed from underneath. Leave that there, leave this, leave that, so I'm going to fill it with the arch. I'm just going to cut this shape and I'm just going to blast it in. And then at least we've got rid of this rust bit and that one there, which was looking a bit khaki. So we'll mark that onto here actually. Now link from hole to hole. So let's just take that bit extra again. Bit extra just to make sure it's not too small, because that's definitely not what you want. Again, just a round extra. And I cut back to that hole, didn't I, but extra again. Right, so, and then just straight down. So I'll cut that panel out and see how it sits in. There's that panel made, where you couldn't replace and couldn't shape and what you call it, dressed. Now, as you can see, I've got the same problem I had on the other side. It's not matching up. And if you look at that, it's on an angle, isn't it? This new panel isn't. So it matches at the front, sort of, and it doesn't match there. So what we're gonna do is, I think we're just gonna tack round it like I did on the other one. Tack here, and I'm just gonna manipulate it into around there again, because I didn't want to be cutting and adding a bit in and putting that on. It's not what I want to be doing. So Let's get tacking and let's get fettling. Again. Miles out. Pretty much went all the way around to a weld. Just got the front bit here to fettle with. Bit of weld on the back, and then this bit here, which is miles out now, but won't be soon. So I'll get that last bit of weld on. So as you can see, we've got the weld along here now, and this is the bit that needs fettling. So I'm gonna do this side first, and then we'll do the other side. Turns out it's not just going to bash down like I thought it was, that. Definitely not. So I think I'm going to cut along there, like there. Try and drop that down. Try and drop that down to there. And then I'm going to have to put a little patch in, like. So it's going to have to happen. So maybe I should have patched it rather than doing that. Never mind. So looking like that now. Rough as hell. It'll be out in a minute. It'll be out in a minute. So we're matching up top and bottom now. Obviously needs dress still, and we need to put a sliver in there. Made that little strip out of some cardboard, transfer that onto some steel and cut a little sliver out, weld the sliver in, dress it up. So there's the little sliver now in steel form. So we're just going to go and plaster that on and dress everything back. There we're going, all welded up, looking pretty shitty and rotten at the minute. So we'll give that a good dress up and see what it looks like. There we're going, dressed up. Kind of need a bit of filler on, like, but I'm going to give it a quick coat with some paint just to seal it a bit now, so it doesn't happen to what happened to the other side. But I'm not going to be leaving it for that long this time. I'm going to be keeping at this project this time again with the other projects, making everything happen this year, because all because to come together this year, like. So that needs a bit of filler on, but that's both the steps done now. Just a bit of paint on that one. And I'll show you the other side where I did paint. So that's the driver step, welded and sealed in. And the passenger step, which we welded last time, painted and sealed, so the rust doesn't start attacking it already. So best bet's just gonna be to get some underseal, and as soon as I do any work like that on the other jobs, just get it whacked on straight away. Otherwise I'll be having that rust problem over and over and over again. So happy days, both steps are done. Back to the T25, we've been making things happen today. That's both the steps done now. The one we done weeks ago and that one we've just done now, but progress is going to be getting made more often from now on, as it is with all of the cars. So keep tuned, because things will be happening. Next up on here is either going to be this front panel or repairing this, which is nasty, but I'm really looking forward to the challenge of that, to be quite honest. so I think it's going to be that. And now my dad wants to take the window out because he's got something to do with the electric. So, aye, T25, back at it. See you again.